Greetings, travelers. This is Taste.
Yeah, this is the show that we sample trends that shape and define culture.
What are we getting?
I think
Pineapple.
we're getting a new car.
No! It's a pineapple.
I just really feel like it's gonna be music.
It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be music. Just gonna. Yeah,
All right.
About you. There's just gonna be music in here.
Whoa! It is. Wow.
Wait. All right, let's take out this one.
I don't even know what this is.
That's a ham. What would be a ham?
But the things.
Guys, today we're talking about feng shui.
Feng shui, as it were. I know this is a fig plant.
That's a fig plant.
So it's called a Fiddle-Leaf Fig, and that's called Macramé.
Macramé.
Is this like a thing?
Accoutrement.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
I don't know what he
What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
Well, today we're talking about millennial decor.
Millennial decor.
We've got my sweet little baby plant.
little fig.
My sweet little baby
My bad.
macrame. So,
I'm
because millennials love fig Newtons so much, there's been a big push to home grow organic fig Newtons. So if you just if you pull out the roots,
Yeah.
It's
there's
somewhere
just,
in there.
there's just some fig Newtons there.
Some fig
at the
Newtons in
bottom.
the Fiddle-Leaf Fig.
I don't know.
I do.
I think it's safe to say that none of us really know about the Fiddle-Leaf Fig or macrame.
What are we looking at?
What?
Fiddle-Leaf Fig.
Oh,
there it is.
Like a good Fiddle-Leaf.
He said
Wait,
it's
we've
the
been saying it wrong this
Fiddle-Leaf
whole
Fig.
time.
It still came out.
I was right here.
Leaf. Oh my gosh.
I would like to hear 10 things nobody tells you about Fiddle-Leaf Fig.
All right. You cannot grow a new fiddle-leaf fig tree from a leaf.
Common misconception we've all.
Alrighty, you can buy a fiddle-leaf fig tree for $12.99 from IKEA. A tiny fiddle-leaf fig might suit your lifestyle better than a tree.
Like I'm saying, my sweet little baby Fiddle-Leaf Fig. What do you call the babysitter for your Fiddle-Leaf Fig?
The fiddle.
Let me see.
The chloroplast sitter.
So the idea is like this plant has become not necessarily like about having plants or like good environmental plants in your house, but it's more of a designer trend.
Ah, yes. Back to our
macaroni.
lovely harp.
A form of textile produced using knotting techniques. The primary knots of macrame are the square or reef knot and forms of hitching.
So this thing has been macrameed.
Crocheted metal.
Oh,
macrame.
nice.
What is wrong with you? You're ruining the macrame.
No, I'm not. I'm reinventing myself. Yeah, like I feel like you would only have this if you wanted to take a picture of it and put it on Instagram. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's people, they get done with a long, stressful day of work and they
Walk in,
sniff
smell
their
fiddle-leaf,
fake fiddle-leaf plant and they
touch their macrame.
they look
No,
at
you
it.
just gotta walk by and just stress reliever. Is it nice to have things like this in your room that are different and unique, or is it becoming something that is just solely used for trend purposes?
I like it. It's not my kind of thing to have stuff like this, but I respect it. Like if I go into your room, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're that type of person.
you got a macrame.
We're starting to move into, obviously, like it wasn't until 2016 for both of them, right? So now everybody's moving to a space where it's not what you need, but what can you get that people may not have or may not have seen before.
But also you might just like it.
If you had to pick one, all right, would you pick the Fiddle-Leaf Leaf or the macaroni macrame?
I'm
Leave a
going
comment.
with the fig
I'm
leaf.
going with the plant.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with the
I'm going with
macrame.
Oh, my mom would totally pick this up.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And I
that's
would
what I'm
love it.
saying. Yeah, like my mom would put this up and she would have this somewhere in
Something
some
like
corner.
cool plant.
I would lay in the living room and think about hammocks all day long.
We just moved in freshman students to my college, right? And the stuff that they were moving in compared to what I was moving in was crazy.
Totally
like
different.
they're moving in all these cool, things like these, like really cool designs. In my opinion, I was always like, the less that I move in, the less I have to move out, right?
I was so with that.
Right? But for me, I feel like the culture that we're diving into is this culture of like really wanting to do whatever it takes to feel at home. And I'm about it. Like I'm about people getting things that are different, that are cool, half hammock, Fiddle-Leaf Newton plant.
Newton
I'm
plant.
all about it, y'all. Bring on the new designs.
If room decor can influence culture, so can you. This is Taste. I'm Ty.
I'm Malcolm.
I'm Blayne.
See you next time.
Peace.